anybody, anything, anyone, nothing, no one, nobody, someone. What pronoun are these? Yes, they are called indefinite pronouns. That is our topic for today. So if you want to learn more, stay tuned. Hello everyone, this is me again, Jonna, and welcome to Online English TV. We are now on part 5 of the pronoun series. Again, we will talk about indefinite pronouns. We will learn about the functions, and we will also learn whether they are singular, plural, or both plural and singular. We have a lot to learn today, so if you are ready, let's get started. Now let's start with the definition of indefinite pronoun. Indefinite means not definite, or does not refer to a specific person, amount, or thing in particular. Indefinite pronoun normally ends with one or body. That refers to a person. And when it ends with the word thing, obviously, it refers to a thing. Now, what are the functions of indefinite pronoun? Can be used as both subjects and objects. And examples here, indefinite pronouns are used as subjects. Number 1, everybody enjoyed the show. Number 2, no one likes to eat dinner. In the next set of examples, we use indefinite pronouns as objects. Number 1, I will tell somebody that breakfast is ready. I is the subject and somebody is the object. Now, it's the same with example number 2. I like both of them. Now, one more thing that we need to remember about indefinite pronoun is indefinite pronouns could be singular, plural, and both singular and plural. Let's start with singular indefinite pronouns. They are always singular. Therefore, take the singular form of a verb. Now here are the examples. 1, anyone, everyone, no one, someone, anybody, everybody, nobody, somebody, another, the other, either, neither, each, little, less, much. Once again, they're always singular. Okay, here are the examples. The blue ones are the singular indefinite pronouns that play as subjects, and the yellow ones are the verbs. Okay, let's talk about them one by one. Number 1, nobody likes to drink alcohol tonight. Nobody is the singular indefinite pronoun, therefore taking the singular form of the verb, which is likes. Number 2, something happens to my research papers. Something is a singular indefinite pronoun, therefore it takes the singular form of the verb, which is happens. And one more thing, I use something in here because I'm not specific about what happens to my research papers. Example number 3, each person has goals in life. Each followed by person, which is singular, therefore taking the singular form of the verb, which is has. Is it now clear? I hope so. Let's move on to indefinite pronouns who are always plural. Therefore, take the plural form of a verb. Examples: both, few, fewer, many, others, several. Once again, these pronouns are always plural. Here are the examples. The pink ones are the plural indefinite pronouns, and the yellow ones are the verbs. Okay, number 1. Both of them know how to play musical instruments. Both is a plural indefinite pronoun, therefore taking the plural form of the verb, which is know. Number 2, many students. Take a break. Many followed by a plural noun, which is students, therefore taking the plural form of a verb, which is take. The same is true with number 3. Few parents are interested in the school activity. Few parents is plural. Therefore, we have to use are, which is a plural form of the verb. So much for this. Now let's move on to the indefinite pronouns, which are both plural and singular. Wait a minute, it's a little bit confusing. So how do we know? It depends on the context of the sentence. It's a little bit confusing, but don't worry, I'll give you examples later on where we can compare the context, which is singular and plural. But for now, let's find out the examples of indefinite pronouns who are both singular and plural. These are all, any, more, most, none, some. Alright, what are the things that we need to know to identify if the pronoun is singular or plural? Here they are. Number 1, it is based on what noun follows the pronoun. Okay, still confusing. Here is the deal. If the pronoun is followed by a singular noun, it means the pronoun is singular. Therefore, a singular verb will be used. Okay, is it clear? And if the pronoun is followed by a plural noun, it means the pronoun is plural. Therefore, a plural verb will be used. As I've told you earlier, we will examine the following sentences to understand better. Okay, example number 1. Most of the book is interesting. Most is the indefinite pronoun. At what noun follows the pronoun is book, is singular. Therefore, look at the verb is being used here. We're talking about the part of the book. We're talking about the single, one book. However, most of the book means the part of the book. Now, let's use it in a plural sense. Most of the books. So we're not talking about the part of the book anymore. We're talking about number of books here. Most of the books are sold. Okay, do you understand? I hope so. Now let's move on to the next example. All of the cake is eaten. All is the indefinite pronoun here. And look at the noun. It's cake. It's singular. Therefore, the verb is singular too. Now we're talking about the whole cake here. That is why it's singular. Now example number 4. All of the students are done with the test. All is the indefinite plural pronoun here. And students is the noun that follows the pronoun. It's plural. Therefore, we have to use the plural form of the verb. Alright, now let's move on to example number 5. Some of the furniture was broken. It's interesting. Some is the indefinite pronoun, but look at the noun. It's furniture. It's uncountable. And remember, uncountable nouns always take a singular form of the verb. Therefore, we have to use a singular form of the verb in here. Could you still follow? Alright, example number 6. Some of the tables are expensive. Tables is plural. Therefore, we have to use the plural form of the verb. Okay, now number 7. None of the milk has expired. None is the indefinite pronoun. How do we know that it's singular? Because it's used milk. Milk is uncountable. Again, the same explanation. Therefore, we have to use the singular form of the verb. Now, let's use the same indefinite pronoun, however, in a plural form. None of the apples were given to children. Apples is plural, so the verb should be plural too. Okay, example number 9. Any of his advice was good. Any is the indefinite pronoun and it's singular because the noun follows is uncountable noun. Therefore, we use a singular form of the verb. Number 10. Any of his possessions were taken into custody. The same indefinite pronoun any, however, it is plural here because possessions is plural. Number 11. None of the juice was put into the fridge. Okay, juice is uncountable. Therefore, none here is singular. So we had to use the singular form of the verb too. Example number 12. None of the oranges were eaten. Why is it plural? Because the noun follows the pronoun none is oranges. Oranges is plural. Okay, so therefore we had to use the plural form of the verb. I hope you understand my explanation. Okay, if you feel like you need more, you need to understand more, then feel free to watch this video again. If you're ready, let's check your understanding by taking the test. Yeah, we have a short quiz here, and I'll give you 30 seconds to finish it up. Now let's start. Choose the verb which agrees with the indefinite pronoun. Once again, if you need more time, then pause the video. You have your choices there, so I think it's easier. Alright, the time is up. Now let's check your answers. That would be all for today. We will discuss distributive pronouns in my next video. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!